Hi, I'm Aaron Whitaker, owner of Preventia Security. We are a leading provider of security for homes and businesses in Spring Hill, Tennessee. And today we're answering the question, is Spring Hill, Tennessee safe? We're seeing a lot of people, I'd say by the hundreds, moving into Spring Hill over the years. Way back, probably 10, 15 years ago, Spring Hill hit lists of the fastest growing cities in the country. It feels like that is happening again. So statistically, as I look this up, Spring Hill, Tennessee is listed as the third safest city in Tennessee. So if you're looking at it, it's a great choice. We've got really good schools. Spring Hill is split by two counties. The northern section of Spring Hill is Williamson County, and the southern section is Maury County. Both offer extremely good pros and cons, I should say, but they're great places to be. So, Spring Hill, what's really going on? What are we seeing as a security provider for homes and businesses in the area? Is there zero crime? No. We definitely have our crime. I would say that the most common incident that we hear about, specifically in Spring Hill, because it has so many dense neighborhoods, would be car break-ins. I would say it's several times a year, if not on average once a month, that we are talking with customers about break-ins that happened in their neighborhood to their cars. Obviously, sometimes we hear the sad story that they had just left their car unlocked, but we do hear about windows getting broken. Thieves will go through a neighborhood in one night, and then they'll make their way around to different neighborhoods throughout a week or two. And so this is probably the most common incident that we have seen, and that's prompted a lot of demand for cameras. There's some excellent camera solutions now that people are using in order to be notified if there's motion outside. So it's even more proactive than the traditional just look and see what happened option. So Spring Hill is safe. You still need to take precautions, specifically around your car. Is there a lot of violent crime? I'd say no. We don't hear about a ton of violent crime when you start talking about things like actual murder or shootings. It does typically stick to that property theft. So vehicles first, shops would be second, detached garages, shops, etc. So that, if you think about it, is pretty logical. Burglars don't want to get caught, so they're looking at those places where they might be able to steal something of value and they don't have as high a percentage of getting caught. And then we will see lower percentage the true break-in to a home. And so that's obviously where we come in. I would say it's something that we hear about having actually happened a couple times a month. And so we try to really encourage our customers to get the most out of their system. We always tell them it's only valuable if you use it. So make sure you're utilizing your alarm system on a regular basis. But that will help to actually deter someone from getting in or deter them from going further than they would otherwise. Now, as far as what area of Spring Hill to potentially move to, Williamson County tends to be favored slightly because of the schools and how they're rated in Williamson County. Maury County tends to be favored because of the taxes and the cost being slightly lower. And I'll say that the development of the schools in Maury County, specifically the one servicing Spring Hill, has been phenomenal. Most of them are newer. I would say, I think we've been involved with 2 or 3 new school system build-outs. We have insight into the security that is in place at those schools. It is phenomenal. I will give a lot of credit to both Williamson County and Maury County on the safety of their schools. So obviously, there's a lot of ways to look at specific neighborhoods. I wouldn't say there's a drastic difference from what we have seen neighborhood by neighborhood because Spring Hill is so dense. But happy hunting for your new home in Spring Hill, Tennessee.